Namaste, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Phoenix here. I hope you all are doing amazing. Hope you all are doing well. Okay, I got a download, and someone has awakened to their inner eye. Someone has awakened their I am presence, meaning that someone knows their oneness. Someone sees oneness in everything. Someone sees oneness in the all there is. Like you are understanding the oneness of things. You are seeing things the way Ascended Master Yahusha I heard Rudolph Steiner, okay? I'm not sure. Maybe you watched that, okay? Maybe you listened to his lectures. Buddha, what else? Buddha, the Eckhart Tolle, Carl Jung, okay? You've been awakened to your oneness, and that's what I'm hearing, okay? I saw the vision. It was a really cool vision, and so yeah, congratulations to you. Welcome. welcome. I wanted to elaborate on how you can tell that this message is for you. I am seeing what cards they want me to see. Imagery. It's like you're all right brain, like you're all like spirit led, no self, that energy, okay? Welcome. That's the download that I got. Like I seen it in a vision, okay? I'm trying to debate if I wanted to share the dream that I had with you, but I am going to go in a little bit of depth of it because I do believe that it's collective, okay? Welcome to my channel, to my new subscribers. I'm so grateful for you being here, okay? When I elevate, you elevate. This is, I attempt to show you how to alchemize certain energies, to bring them home, to transform them into its highest vibrational frequency. It doesn't matter the energy type, where it came from, how you got it. It doesn't matter that, okay? I try to show you all how to do that. I come on here and I share my experiences with you all, okay? Yeah, but this download that came through, I was on the patio, on balcony, and I love being on the balcony. Like, I love being outside. I can hear, I don't know, me and Mother Nature, that's like one of my mama's, Ayla. Like we chill, okay? And so I was just, the birds was just flying everywhere. It was just so beautiful. The parrots were like, you know, making their sounds. The cardinals were out there. Yeah, cardinals, blue jays, they were just all flying around. Dragonflies, butterflies everywhere. And me and my cat Raven, we were all like, we were like, what is, like, it was a lot of communication coming in. And then I was just like being aware of that. And I saw like an eye woke up, right? And an eye waking up, realizing its oneness, realizing that it is a part of the all, the universe. Okay, and so I was like, oh my goodness, like this is so amazing, right? And so I went in a room and I went to lay down so I can meditate a little bit on what was coming up, to allow it to fully come into my awareness. And so it sparked my dream, and a part of my dream, I have like 3, 4-part, 5-part dreams, 4 on my timer. I want to get some angel numbers. I'm so excited. This energy is very exciting because, I don't know, it got me feeling like someone is like finally like Like, you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've done a lot of integration. Okay, I felt this energy last night, like elevation energy. Like your star ancestors were coming through. Like, come on now, like you've learned enough. It's time for you to awaken to your truth. Okay, and so the dream that I had last night, well, part of the dream, I don't know, we were like at a cookout or something, like a barbecue. I don't know the setting, but it was outside, and there was a whole bunch of people outside. And so the cook was sitting like, okay, so imagine like if you're at a relative house, and they are like an elder of the house. They invited everybody over, and they were sitting in the front. You know how they sit at the head of the table, right? And so the person at the head of the table, I didn't see the face. This is the craziest thing. I didn't see its face, and it had on all white, and I thought it was strange that they were cooking in all white. And so he already prepared a plate for me, and I was stationed, so it's like this. I was stationed right on this right side. And so I had a big giant plate, and it was big giant proportions. And so and the plate, I don't know, it was huge proportions. Okay, I knew that I would not be able to finish that. And so I didn't see the person put the cup, well, the glass jar, like on in front of me. I didn't see it. And so I left the table, and I went to go get me something to drink. I wanted a orange soda, a Fanta. I don't drink that. And so I like me a good cold Pepsi or a good cold Dr. Pepper with some ice. I have to dilute it with water a little bit sometimes, but I can never finish a whole one. I wind up pouring it out or throwing it away. 7:07 on my timer. And so as I was going into they had like a long line. And so it was people that were like motioning for me to follow them, but I didn't, because the people that was in this line waiting or whatever, I felt like I didn't want to button them. I was feeling like I didn't want to get in front of them. That is so crazy, because I do that, okay? I don't like to jump off. I don't know how to say that, but anyway, I was just waiting, and I was waiting patiently. And then the people was just like looking at me like, why is you waiting there? Like, you don't have to wait right there. But I was waiting there anyway. And so the people like that was in front of me and in back of me, they kept turning around looking at me, giving me the weirdest fucking stares, like just looking at me so weird. And I felt awkward, and I put my head down. I do that when I'm getting stared at. I feel so awkward, okay? And so I put my head down, and then I just decided to let me just go and see, like, because I'm not in this line for this. I'm going to get something completely different, right? And so, but I just thought that I had to wait in this line because it was just one line. And so I finally decided to go over to the left line, like to the far left, to move past the people who were standing in this one line. And I just started walking that way, and everybody was just looking at me, but they didn't say anything. And so when I got up there and got my soda, the person that was standing there and was just like, you waited in that line all that long time, and this is what you were like. And then he just looked at me, and then he smiled, and then gave me my drink, and I blushed, and I went back to my table. And then as I sat back at the table, the person, the head of the barbecue, was like, where did you go? And I was like, oh, I went to go get me a drink. And then it was like, I already have one prepared for you. And I looked, and it's so delicious. It was like a glass jar. It had like green sprigs in it. It was crisp. It was bubbly looking. The jar was just, it was filled up to the rim. It's like it had just enough ice cubes in there, like how I like my drink. Raven, sorry. It had that in there, right? And she's eating on my parrot feather. I found this. I be finding feathers everywhere I go. And so I just looked at it like, wow. And then I went to go like take a bite out of my food, like to eat my food, and it was just so huge. And then I was like, okay, maybe I need to warm this up. And then the person was like, nah, you good, just eat of it. And I was just like, no, I really don't want to eat it just yet. So I took my plate and I went to go like find a microwave, and then that's when it switched to another scene. And I don't think that's for you all. I know exactly what that's for. Yeah, I have dreams about other clients, and so like on ways that I can assist them. And so I understand that like when I have clients coming into my awareness, they need help for something, my guides will, my higher self will come to my dream and show me, okay, ma'am, go. Ain't no more feathers up here. I often keep my door open, and so sometimes like I have like this big, huge, beautiful berry tree in front of my balcony, and a lot of bugs come in here. And Raven, they will come by this light, and so Raven will come up here and try to get the bugs. But anyway, as I was saying, it's like, you know how they say like tables are being prepared for you already, like you don't have to wait in line. It's like you're not doing what everybody else is doing, you're doing something completely different, right? Because you're going after something completely different, like a table has already been prepared for you. That was the dream, that is the message. You are aware of your I, you are aware of the oneness in all, you are aware, okay? And so it's like your awareness has expanded, okay? It's not just like your life is going to be so much easier because the Most High has prepared your table. Like you are sitting at the table with the Most High, okay? That was my dream. It's easy for me to receive. I remember when I said like I sat at the table, and I was just like, let me go and get something to drink, but it was something already there. I just didn't see it, okay? And so this is what you all are beginning to understand. I feel like you're more, right brain, like you're more in that Empress energy, that allowance energy, right? Allowance, the art of allowance. Remember how I tell you all, like I just be receiving checks in the mail. Like I just got a check in the mail, if I haven't told you. I don't know, like I know where it's from. I had no idea this happened, and it is a nice amount, okay? It's a nice healthy check. It's in the 100s, okay? And so it's giving that energy, like, man, you all are getting paid to exist. I don't know, like you're working for the divine, okay? It's giving that much energy, it's giving that energy, okay? Let's elaborate on this. Let's show how you can see this is happening for you. Let me see if we can like help to further integrate this energy for you, okay? I want to do my I have a opening prayer that I like to do. If I can find where I put it at. Divine unity, okay? Because maybe this will help activate you, okay? It says, I speak from the spirit within me, which is one with the Most High. My words are not from ego, but from the source of all creation. No watcher, no accuser, no muzzler has authority over my voice, heart, or my truth. I am rooted in love, covered in light, and sealed in the presence of the God within me. When I speak, it is for awakening, not for offense. My words will land only where they are meant to land. I am safe, I am guided, I am whole. So it is, okay? And so let's see if we can, the Most High, I don't know, like whatever your spirit team is, can help you awaken this energy within you, because it's not dormant. You're right on the precipice, I'm hearing. Raven, if it was over here, it flew away. Okay, ma'am, it flew away. Let's see. Let's get some if we can help awaken this, bring this forward to your awareness, okay? This may appear to you in a vision and as a symbol, okay? And so let's see if we can activate this energy within you so that you are more aware of it, okay? Non-duality. Also, like catalyst flipped out. Oh my God, like I said, you were seeing the oneness of things. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing into the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both, right? You're seeing the oneness and all. You're just isness. Like when you can live from the space of isness, that is the most beautifulest thing, okay? Man, let's see. What else, Spirit? Thank you. And this energy was here last night. Divine source, liberation. Look at the dragonfly. Didn't I say this was happening for you all? Oh my God. I'm so stoked. Raven. Ma'am, if it was here, it's gone, ma'am. Okay, I have to let her look. Hopefully she find it, okay? Because she is being relentless. I feel like this is how this energy is for you all. It's like it's coming, okay? We have divine source. And it says, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right action will come. You are my source for all. We have liberation. The doubts and fears still come up, but you don't believe them anymore because they are not you. And this is what I was saying, like in the 2-3 videos ago, like things feel separate. Things doesn't feel like, now when I pick up on energy, it feels so separate. I used to personalize energy, and I understood why I will personalize energy. The people that will come to me as clients, okay, I understood why I will personalize it, because the soul self within me, I don't know what this was, but it was understanding the energy. It was knowing what the energy was. It was learning the energy inside and out. And so I understood that that's what was happening when I started like personalizing the energy. Like I would have to personalize them as if they were mine, so that the Most High can show me how to clear it. I would do that for my family and my friends, because I know that the Most High always is helping me. It didn't matter what, if it was mine or if it wasn't mine, the Most High will help me, okay? Because it didn't want me to be stressed. The Most High didn't want me to, I don't know how to say that, okay? I don't know how to say that, okay? But that was something that I would do, because I felt, man, so much empathy for people. I felt their pain. I felt their hurt, their heaviness. And I would, you know, take it on to me, and I would understand the energy, and because I can easily get the answer, right? And so I would do that with people. I would give them, even people I didn't know, I would just talk to them. It was so weird how that would happen, but you know, I don't know. Like I already said that most of us are earth angels. That's why I call you golden children, because you have solutions that others don't have, and you may often attract people that need deep help. They don't need human help, they need divine help, okay? And so it is definitely, liberation is happening out here, okay? Girl. It is definitely here, okay, and available for you at this time, okay? And so you could have been like that, like personalized energy, and it's just recently, like, I guess, like, the Most High was like, you don't have to hold it anymore. And so I don't like I said, the energy felt separate. So you could be feeling that. And so I don't use myself. I use myself as like a diaphragm. I don't know how to say that, Spirit. I use myself as that so that you can see a relational a standpoint, okay? So you can see how it may relates to your life, okay? Energy is fluid, okay? Take this if it resonates, right? But I'm just trying to show you how this may be showing up in your life, how you can integrate this energy that's available for you, because this energy is definitely available for you, okay? Because my dreams always come true, and I know what I am, so I don't have to like. Anyway, let me keep going. What else? Source, divine source. What else? Right now, look at this. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. And that's what you may find yourself doing that. When you're going too far, you'll just stop and be like, wait a minute, that don't have nothing to do with it. So that's something else, how you can recognize that you are in divine presence, in the divine now, okay? And it said, you'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Nothing more will come than can be handled each moment, okay? Because your answers are in the now, okay? Courage is here. Continue to be encouraged. And look at all these birds, okay? Hummingbirds could be significant. Dragonflies, crown chakra, third eye chakra activation. This is happening. I said last night, the energy that was out here last night was very potent, okay? You may have had some type of revelation in your dream. Don't have to be, but you're going to get this revelation. And so you can know that when you are, man, I just saw like the interconnectedness, okay? Like, oh, you're gonna see how all things connect. You're gonna see how all things happen the exact way it happened, okay? To the it's a person that was listening to my video about a message like from the divine, and I wanted to when I got that revelation about I may not be here when my granddaughter get 30, I don't know if you all know, but I'm almost 50. And so by the time my granddaughter get 30, I'll be well in my late 80s, okay, mid 80s. So I will feel like that's a happy and healthy enough life for me, okay? I wanted you all to know that, and I'm grateful that I'll be able to be with her when she needs me, okay? And so that was something that I wanted to reassure you all. I'm almost 50, okay? By the time my granddaughter get in her 30s, my grandkids get in their 30s, okay? That means my grandson would be 37. I just want you all to understand what that means for me, okay? My grandson will be 37, okay? My oldest son, shit, he'll be in his 50s, okay? He'll probably be my age right now. And so that's a long enough life for me to have lived, okay? Let me tell you, there is no death. I was never born and I can never die, okay? It's the soul self, right? That is what's operating this vessel, and I live as the light within me. I don't live as the human within me, okay? And so that's something I wanted to reassure you about. Thank you for your compliments. Thank you for your comments. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, like, you all, man, 1, 2, 3, 4, you could be seeing, you all have no idea how it touches my heart to see that you all are watching the content and understanding where it is coming from. Even though yesterday I was picking up on some of y'all's energy about the content. It's okay, you know, people don't understand, right? And you know, I live from that Christ consciousness energy. I understand that people are still acting from their space of woundedness. And that's why I make the content that I make, so that I can help you all understand more about people who judge, people who project onto you, because you have something in them that they don't see in themselves, right? And so a lot of us as golden children, we'll have a certain type of light on us that project, right? And people not understand, they don't understand, right? And so sometimes when we don't understand our essence, we don't understand that the light that we have inside of us, we can fall into the traps of people, right? Because we feel that, right? We understand that. And so I'm telepathic, so I can telepathically hear what people are saying about my videos, and I don't feel bad. Like I said, it felt so replaced. It felt so far. And so I understood that, like, people are projecting from their wounded space. And so I love you regardless if you, whatever you project onto me, because I was just like you. I was broken. I was unhealed. I didn't, I was responding from that same space, okay? But I tell y'all, you get in my comments, I'm going to show you how to heal whatever energy you are projecting onto me, so you'll be giving me content, and I thank you for that, okay? Because I'm going to reflect that back to you and assist you in healing that, okay? So the God in me sees the light in you. I don't ever want you still being in that energy, because your inner child is hurting. Your inner child is crying. Your inner child is saying, please help me to be like that. I want to go home. Ooh, that is what your inner child is doing. It wants to go home. And when you project on somebody in a negative way, you are internalizing a pain that you have inside of you. Oh my goodness. Let me get back here. Okay, let me go back here. And so, that was something that wanted to come through, okay? And then another lady in my dream, I do want to say hey to you, girl. My dream showed me and a lady. We had kids with us. This is inner child, right? This lady, you have your inner child with you. I have my inner child with me. And we were traveling together, okay? It's like we went two separate roads to meet up at the same place at the end. So when you mentioned something in my comment this morning, I was like, that explains my dream. Like, okay, like, the light in me recognizes the light in you. You have your inner child with you. I'm sure you already know that, okay? You are operating with your inner child. That's what I want to say to you, and I'm sure you already know. Thank you for your service, because you was in the military. You are in the military. Thank you for your service, honey, girl. You are a kin, okay? But anyway, let me get back to this, how you can recognize this energy and how you can bring this energy within you, okay? And so we have the right now. When you find that you're getting too far off, this could be into your thoughts, this can be into your worries, into your fears, right? When you bring it back, okay, you're gonna feel a sense of, whoa, let me stay right here, okay? That's how you're going to recognize this, right? And so let's see what else. Spirit, grounded, okay? That's like getting grounded. Maybe this is a practice that you all can do. This is what I do on a daily basis. Like I said, I always like meditate on death. I don't meditate on the version of me that is experiencing this life. The personality, the character, right, that is experiencing this life. I understand that my character has been refined, right, and it works hand in hand with spirit, right? And so I understand that. So the character is only here for a little while, right? And so I contemplate on the know me. I contemplate on, when I leave this realm, that I can bring her home, her whole with me, and so that she's not left here worrying, struggling, complaining, in lack and fear. And that version of me, spirit, like, that I haven't brung home with me, okay, she may be still stuck here, like her consciousness, her awareness, she isn't aware that she is a part of the divine also, right? And so I make sure I give her a proper, I don't know how to say that, like not burial, but a eulogy. It's so crazy I had to say that, but that's just what it is. Like, I don't know like how else to say that, right? We don't exist, right? And so I make sure that what was created, thank you, by the world, I help integrate that energy, okay? And so I don't operate from that energy, and this is something that you all can do. This is how I ground myself when I find myself too far into the happening of life, to the worrying of life, okay? And so we have grounded, right? Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage, right? Because you're staying grounded, right? You're able to look at life as just is. Like, life is being, life is happening. You're not attaching to it. You're not caught up in the happening. You are allowing it to happen, okay? Because you feel it separate, right? We have inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done, okay? And that is, oh, look at divine love, divine flow. Oh my God, allowing individuality, a deepening, and then we have awakening peeking up here. Like, this is going to awaken you, divine love, okay? It says, when you offer everything to the divine with detachment, right? I detach, right? You begin in a love affair with spirit. You allow spirit to use you, okay? Because remember, we all are vessels, right? That butterflies could be significant, eagles could be significant. You could be a fire sign, don't have to be. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs, okay? Wait, show it to me again, Spirit. Remember I said in a previous video how manifestation is given, right? How your desires are given to you, right? So Spirit will already show you an end result, right? And that end result will give you the desire, the feeling to get there, right? And all you have to do is follow the signs, the synchronicities, and your intuition down that path, because you're already headed there, right? And so that's how, like, you follow and you allow. You take a line of action and you allow. And things may start to come up that is preventing you from seeing your desired outcome, right? That's why things may start to fall apart out your life. Things may start to crumble, like old paradigms, old belief systems. People may leave out of your life. Jobs may leave out of your life. But that is because your higher self, right, has already placed you on a path for you to get where you need to be. And the things that are preventing you from seeing that, it will crumble, okay? Because you will start rearranging belief systems, like timeline shifting will happen. You will no longer be in a place of uncertainty, okay? And so new stair steps will appear. Thank you. Every time you take a step, they're giving me the show, what is that, The Last Crusade, Indiana Jones, when the second test that he had to go to receive, the ark, was that Ark in the Covenant? Whatever cup that Ascended Master Yeshua, wow, drunk from, and forever eternal life. Oh my goodness, this message is deep. I wasn't expecting this, okay? Well, I was, but I wasn't. But remember how it was like a test of faith, and he just had to take a step, and the ground appeared, And when the ground appeared before him, he was able to get some sand and throw it so that he made a way for the others. It's giving that energy, okay? Allowing, okay? It says radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, to what's needed, so that what's needed can come next, right? And remember, like when I was saying like how I allow things to be, like in order, like how I allow like messages to come in, my mediumship to come in, I just allowed it. I allowed all of it. I didn't like fight against anything. Energetic clearing. I didn't I didn't fight. I just allowed it to be. And when I have like thoughts or whatever, I sit with them and I let them come, and I'll just write about it. And I find that when I'm writing these thoughts, this is energy, right? Thoughts are energy. It's telling me what's wrong with it, and I'm just aware of it, right? It's just like asking me, can you please help me? Can you please talk to the Most High for me? Can you please help me? And that is what your inner child is, your wounded, not wounded, but your separate self, the self that you feel is separate. It is asking you, it is pleading you with you to assist me, and you are to show up as your higher self, right? You are to, on behalf, right? On behalf of that version of you that feels lost, insecure, unsafe, unhappy. You are to show up as on behalf and ask for assistance. And trust me, your higher self will start showing you how to help that separate self, the perceived separate self, right? And so that's why I say, like, I allow people to, because they're not doing me a disservice. You're actually doing me a service. You are allowing me to understand energy. You are like guinea pigs, I want to say. I don't want to say it in that sense, but that's how spirit is showing me. Like you are allowing me to unlock the energy of your anger, your projections, your fear, right? You are allowing that, and that's what you do with your higher, with the version of the hurt versions of you, right? The perceived separate self, right? It wants to come home. It's just like, man, let's send the Master Yeshua say, forgive them for they know not what they do, right? That version of you don't know what it's doing, right? Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. You are being separated to follow your own path, to go home. Raven is here because she's bringing a deepening, okay? This feels like Black Panther energy, okay? That's why they were telling me to get these other cards, okay? You could have a Black Panther as a spirit guide at this time. That is protecting your energy, okay? That is guiding you at this time. It knows its way home. These can even be ancestors who have gone before you. Wow. And they are right with you, helping you get home. Precognition, you definitely have the gift of sight. And remember, I was saying like how it came to me in a vision, okay? Sensuality and feminine wisdom and passion. Remember I said this feels like very divine feminine energy, okay? I feel like crying because, man, y'all know the Most High, like the compassion for the Most High, for the people who are living with their hurt, seeing life through their wounds, seeing life through their hurts, okay? The Most High feels so much sadness, not sadness, but empathy. I don't know, many blessings, misunderstandings, right? It's like you guys are misunderstanding your lower self, okay? I don't want to call it that, but the version of you that needs help, okay? Purpose attunement, vision quest. Okay, you're definitely being attuned to see this. Divine Mother, maturing, compassionate, and grace. This is given to you at this time, being given to you at this time. Raven, divine grace is here. Okay, I'm gonna fight her. What else, Spirit? Circle of eternal life, timeless dance of life, circle of eternal joy. 41. You're unlocking ancient wisdom. Okay, ancient wisdom is being activated in you at this time regarding your path, regarding your mission at this time. Innovation, right? New creative ideas are being birthed through you. Okay, that is what your divine self is here to do. Friendships upon support, fun, unity, and play. You're being invited to go play more so you can feel more into this energy. Okay, shamanic journey. You definitely are. You guys could be going on a shamanic journey when you're dreaming. You may not be aware of this. Okay, you could have allergies. You don't have to have them. Raven, you're definitely going to get clarity at this time. Let's get some messages from the Divine Mother. And 4321 I'm seeing, so I can, what is this? Something is no. If you all are fearing something, the angels are saying no. Okay, you are understanding that everything is within you. 4144, nothing is outside of you. All of these figures, all of these characters, archetypes, angels are archetypes. They all exist within you. Nothing exists outside of you. I hope you all understand that. Nothing is outside of you. It is all you. Everything is all you. Okay, Fatima, the mother of Iams. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Okay, we have Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a power that brings me back to life. You all are understanding how to use your body. You could be practicing Tantra for divine healing of yourself, you and your mate. Okay, even on yourself. Okay, it's a guy. He has a channel called Astro Doorway. You can listen to him. As far as tantric practices, I trust him. Okay, you're understanding that the energy that you have, you know, that sexual energy, it can be very raw. It can be very healing. It is a very powerful energy. It is raw energy, raw, pure rawness. Okay, it has a highest vibrational energy signals, like your whole, all of the your full nervous system lights up when you are in sexual pre-climax. Okay, and when you hold that energy within you and you send it up through your chakras and let it swirl around your pineal gland, you understand that that is your natural form of healing the body, resetting the body. Thank you. Putting it back to homeostasis, putting it back to its natural circadian rhythm. So you all are understanding that. Okay, and so his name is Astro Doorway. He talks about that. Okay, we have Rabia, the queen of saintly women. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. I don't know what the heck is wrong with her. You are in service of divine love. Okay, this is something that you are awakening yourself to at this time. Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Okay, that is something that you are understanding. So please make sure you just tap into yourself, your higher self. Okay, Marguerite Portierti. I cannot say it. the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. Like you all are gaining that awareness. 4444 on my timer. Let's see. What else, Spirit? How else can they recognize this? I hope this video can help you all see the truth of you, the understanding of you. Okay, I may not post this one. I don't know yet. I may do something different. Steal this video. Okay, attracting, not chasing. What is the Spirit? Give us some angel numbers. What angel numbers will you be presenting for the collective at this time, so they can know that this message is for them? It may not have happened yet. I'm just gonna say, give out these numbers. I'm not gonna read what they mean. So we have 3333 here, okay? We have 1010 here. Trust the journey. 90909, new beginnings is here. If you are seeing these numbers, this message is for you. 0505, unexpected shift. That's why they didn't give me more, because that's why I kind of felt the energy kind of subsiding, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen by surprise. I don't know why, because maybe someone is scared. You're not ready yet. You're probably like, holy shit. 2020 compassion. Continue to be compassionate with the version of you that feels like, oh my God, I'm finna die, because you're not dying. The ego, the separate self, okay, I want to call it that. You hear the birds. It doesn't know that it belongs to the Most High, because it's been so hated upon, it's been so frowned upon, right? That version of you, when you look in the mirror, you don't feel like you are divine or heavenly, right? It fears, okay? It has a fear. And so we just know that change is here. 555, okay? 0220, act on your ideas, okay? Something very innovative is happening for you. Pay attention when those nudges come up. Look at this shit. Excuse me. Okay, sometimes I still have a character in me. I'm from Chicago, and my mother cursed a lot. I went to the military. That's all we did in that piece was curse, okay? I curse. So sometimes that character will come up, and she will go there cursing, okay? Blessings in disguise, okay? And 1212, persistence. Persistence is the key to this, okay? This is going to happen for you. Just understand that, okay? 0404, the gut feeling. Trust your gut feeling at this time, okay? Man, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that this is happening for you, okay? 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1. Didn't I say that? Look at that. Good luck. Good luck is here, okay? Because I have a chasing, not attracting. Wow, Spirit, thank you for that. Thank you for this video. Thank you for the download. Thank you all for being here. Man, may your journey continue to be blessed. May your journey continue to be enlightened. May you continue to be enlightened about the beauty of what you are. He saw the best in me when everyone else around me could only see the worst in me. Ooh. He's mine and I am his. It doesn't matter what I did. He only sees me for who I am. Ooh. Take care, guys. Bye.